outcomes in some type of experiment. And so it does a series of outcomes, a series of events. So we're going to use the example from example one and make a tree diagram. So in example one, we have Jacqueline. She has she has to take a course in psychology, physiology, and she also wants to do Spanish. So there's another way you could do this. Now, I wouldn't recommend doing it this way to make a tree diagram. So I'm going to start with the first possibility, which is psychology. I'm going to look at how many possible outcomes there are. There's two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make two branches. Okay. So I'm going to make two branches. So you have a starting point here, and you're going to make two branches. Okay. And this is psychology. And so, like, she could either be in psychology section 1 or psychology section 2. So this is the psychology. Okay. After she picks a psychology section, then she has to choose a physiology section to choose. And so there's two of those options. So I'm going to do two branches for that, for each branch. So if she's section 1, she could either be in section 1 or section 2 of physiology. So physiology, 1, 2, 1, 2. So she gets in psychology section 1, she could be in physiology section 1 or physiology section 2. Okay, if she's in psychology section 2, she could be, 1 or 2. All right. Then the last one we're going to do is Spanish. And how many possibilities do we have for Spanish? 3. So I'm going to have 3 outcomes here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And so these are all the Spanish outcomes. Okay. And so the ends of the branches, we'll count the ends of the branches to tell you all the possible outcomes. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 possible schedules. So there's 12 possible schedules. Okay, so she could do like psychology section 1, physiology section 1, Spanish section 1. She could do psychology section 2, physiology section 1, and Spanish section 3. So these just give you an idea. It's a visual display of all the possible outcomes.